Heart-pounding moments where the line between peace and chaos is just a step away. From high-speed chases to intense confrontations, each story is a journey full of emotion and drama. The characters, the decisions, and the moments keep you on the edge of your seat. Let's dive into these events, where anything unexpected can happen. A breathtaking, life-or-death moment unfolded on a familiar stretch of road. The Charleston County Sheriff's Office has released a video capturing a tense and serious incident that occurred on Sunday. The footage, taken from Deputy Evan Cubbage's patrol vehicle, shows the moment he was injured while performing his duties. Alongside Deputy Alexander Hodge, the two worked in close coordination to handle the situation with calmness and professionalism.
It can be a pain. You got it good!
Under extreme pressure, both deputies maintained control, responded according to protocol, and ensured the safety of themselves and those nearby. The individual involved had a prior criminal history and was not legally permitted to possess restricted items. A heart-pounding chase straight out of an action movie shook an otherwise quiet weekend night. At approximately 7:50 p.m. on February 12, 2022, law enforcement in Atlanta initiated a dramatic pursuit involving a 2021 Honda CBR 1000RR sport motorcycle. The incident began when the motorcycle failed to comply with a patrol officer's emergency signals and continued at high speed along Spring Street before merging onto I-75/85 South. Aerial support from APD's Phoenix unit kept visual contact with the motorcycle from above while ground units attempted to close in. The rider maneuvered recklessly through traffic, reaching extremely high speeds, up to 160 miles per hour in a zone with a posted limit of only 60 miles per hour, making the pursuit increasingly dangerous and challenging. The chase finally came to an end when the motorcycle made a turn onto Rock Springs Road and collided lightly with a marked patrol car at the intersection with Panola Road. The rider was taken into custody immediately after the minor impact, with no injuries reported. The individual was identified as Bakery 8 Abrini of Lithonia, Georgia. Further investigation revealed that the motorcycle was registered to him but had a suspended registration and no valid insurance. The vehicle was impounded, and Briney was transported to the appropriate authorities for processing and later booked at Fulton County Jail in accordance with legal procedures. A heart-stopping chase straight out of an action movie brought chaos to I-94 in the dead of night. In March 2025, smart cameras detected a stolen Ford F-450 truck linked to multiple thefts across Wisconsin. When Kenosha police spotted the vehicle at a gas station, the 56-year-old driver, John Miller, fled, sparking a chaotic multi-jurisdictional pursuit. Although Kenosha officers eventually withdrew, Pleasant Prairie forces quickly coordinated to intercept the vehicle, deploying spike strips to stop it. Finally, they executed a dramatic boxing maneuver just before the state line, forcing the truck to halt on the busy interstate. Miller resisted arrest inside the vehicle, accompanied by a large dog, refusing to exit despite repeated orders from police. After tense moments of standoff and pressure from officers, he was finally apprehended and taken into custody. Miller now faces dozens of serious charges and a $150,000 bail. The patrol car used to box in his vehicle suffered severe damage estimated at $15,000.
Dog in a second. Get out of the car. I'm trying. There you go.
Hi, puppy. Oh, he's scared. Bring your feet this way, go on your butt. Humane Society.
What? 40 on your way up the Lowe's
A heart-pounding moment that made everyone worry. Brooklyn police released footage showing an officer being dragged during a traffic stop. The 34-year-old man, Thomas LaForce, drove away before the truck he was driving flipped over.
Get out of the car! Face down! Face down! We got a SWAT coming? Yeah. Checking for guns. You got any weapons on you, dude?
A breathtaking chase that no one could look away from. On April 17, 2024, 27-year-old Ladarius Williams stole an ambulance from Piedmont Henry Hospital. Fleeing at high speed and forcing paramedics to jump out, he ignored traffic laws and struck multiple vehicles. After several attempts, police disabled the vehicle with tire deflating devices and pushed it into a concrete pole, safely capturing the chaos-causing suspect.
Let me call you right back. How we doing?
You hit me for my headlight, huh?
Headlight.
A heart-pounding moment of tension. On the night of February 13, 2024, near the intersection of Paradise Road and South Martin Luther King Drive, Officer Clayton Keener stopped a woman driving with passenger Mark Koch Jr., 41. While verifying information, the passenger gave a false identity linked to someone under supervision. Officer Rafael Campos arrived to assist and closely monitored the passenger. When asked to exit the vehicle, Mark Koch did not raise his left hand and appeared to reach for something. Suddenly, he drew a firearm and aimed it at Officer Campos. Both officers reacted quickly, using a taser to subdue him.
We're gonna help you out right now, James. Crawl towards us if you can. Just stay calm.
With additional support and a ballistic shield, police recovered a 9mm handgun. Mark Koch received medical aid before being transported to a hospital. Once cleared, he will face charges including attempted assault on an officer, illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition, using a firearm during a crime, and an outstanding warrant related to domestic violence.
Somebody grab a vent kit?
This intense confrontation highlights the caution and professionalism essential in law enforcement.
That's it, just in the legs there?
I have a U-turn against 5.
Nothing I can see.
Hey, I was just checking the placard. I'm seeing here. I haven't done anything.
A moment full of tension and surprise. On the morning of May 11, 2025, at a Walmart parking lot in Senatobia, Mississippi, a patrol officer spotted a black sedan parked in a handicapped spot, bearing Tennessee plates. The driver, Bravery Faulkner, claimed she had just dropped off her grandmother, but the officer, who had been watching the vehicle the entire time it entered the lot, did not see anyone exit. The front passenger seat was cluttered with items, making it nearly impossible for anyone to sit there. The officer also noticed several young children in the car who were not properly secured with seatbelts. When asked for identification, Bravery became uncooperative, refusing to step out despite repeated requests and even tried to drive away when the officer grabbed her arm. Once out of the car, she resisted arrest by going limp and then actively struggling as the officer tried to handcuff her. Bystanders gathered, shouting and increasing the pressure on the situation.
Come over here unless you have a seat in my car. Keep breathing. I'm gonna get past it and check you out. Make order in your car.
Bravery Faulkner was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and violating handicapped parking laws. This was a challenging confrontation for the Senatobia Police Department, which regularly receives complaints about illegal handicapped parking each week.
She waited until she threw me out the ground. She grabbed me out of my car. I wasn't doing.
Hey.
Hey,
A tense moment that held everyone's breath. On the evening of April 11, 2025, Elk Grove police received a report about a man causing disturbance at a restaurant on Stockton Boulevard. As officers approached, 50-year-old Jerry Tolliver ran quickly between two parked cars. One officer issued a warning and used safety measures to control the situation. Tolliver received medical care and was taken to the hospital in stable condition.
Hands up, don't move.
The item he carried was confiscated to ensure everyone's safety.
Don't move. Let me see that. Don't move. I'm locked up.
An intense chase shook the entire city. On July 24, 2022, TFC Bullock stopped a gray Dodge Charger due to a covered license plate. The vehicle suddenly sped off, driving the wrong way on Pryor Street, forcing police to give chase. The Dodge repeatedly changed lanes at high speed, ignoring traffic laws. It ran red lights and disregarded signs, putting everyone in danger. At the intersection of Joseph E. Boone Boulevard, the car collided with two other vehicles, causing damage. The Dodge continued fleeing, hitting another car before crashing into a utility pole and coming to a complete stop. The driver fled on foot but was quickly caught after a tense pursuit.
He probably just killed somebody with that car. That's the one he hit. And then went in here.
Inside the car, officers found multiple fraudulent keys and a small bag containing unknown items. The driver identified himself as Marquavius Beasley, who had several outstanding warrants and previous incidents. He refused medical treatment and was taken to the detention center for processing. This chase was like a thrilling action movie.
Okay, here's that one. The man truck, what was it? And then Buzz checking on the other one that he maybe hit. Okay. Me and you were just...
What was the deal with this car?
An intense chase that captivated the entire city. On April 14, 2025, around 3:20 p.m., San Diego police received a report of a man carrying a suspicious item near Sanger Place in Blanche Street. The man, Enrique Cortez Jr., placed the item into a white Ford F-150 truck and then had a confrontation with a cyclist.
Can you tell me the description of the white truck, please?
You're using the left shoulder. Now he's all
The
the way
SWAT
to the
team,
far right
K-9
lane as we
unit,
come up
and
to
support
Powell
forces
Market.
were quickly deployed. When officers approached, Cortez fled northbound on Interstate 5, then switched to Interstate 15, extending the pursuit over 30 minutes across multiple roads. Finally, Cortez entered a dead-end street on 26th Street and collided with a K-9 patrol vehicle, causing minor injuries to an officer. The truck then crashed into a house's front porch before stopping. Two SWAT members approached and subdued Cortez. Officers provided aid, but Cortez was seriously injured. It's hard to believe such a peaceful day could turn into such a tense story. One officer was slightly injured during the operation and is recovering well. The brave officers fulfilled their duty to protect the city.
Not in trouble or anything, man. I just need to talk to you.
Can you take me to Jonathan's?
Okay. Well, yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
An unforgettable moment of tension.
Jesus name I pray forever.
On January 24, 2025, in Fountain Valley, a man tried to open a car door as a woman was leaving his school.
Put it down, dude.
Police
Put
quickly
it down.
arrived, but the man fled and a struggle with a female officer followed. The incident escalated seriously. Despite immediate medical aid, the man did not survive. This event left everyone reflecting on that critical moment.
Hey, put it down!
An unbelievable intense chase. On the evening of May 7, 2025, in Seattle, Victor Hernandez Paredes refused to stop on I-90, prompting police to follow.
Sitting the high point. Sorry, we're coming from Highlands. When I originally stopped on the window that he had.
The car lost control and stopped by a ditch, with an adult and child inside who were not buckled up. Later, Victor's younger brother, Daniel Hernandez Paredes, appeared and complicated the police pursuit before being arrested. The two brothers are now under investigation, leaving a strong impression on the community.
It's spinning out. Now it's facing the right way. It's in the ditch.
Vehicle stop. Looks like it's calling someone. Have the driver door open. Looks like passenger door open as well. Hands up. Which one? They're taking the passenger in custody. They're still talking to the driver. And they're taking both into custody right now.
An unexpected heart-pounding confrontation. On the morning of June 16, 2023, on Interstate 88 in Waynesburg, New York, Officer Richard Albert spotted a silver SUV speeding and decided to stop the vehicle. As he approached, the driver, Nelson Troche, 32, suddenly caused a disturbance. Despite a minor injury, Officer Albert courageously pursued and stayed in contact with his team. Troche and his girlfriend, Alicia Ariel, 31, attempted to flee but were stopped by a passing truck driver, forcing their vehicle to halt.
I'm hitting the arm.
Unwilling to surrender, they tried to escape again by taking over a pickup truck.
Put your hands up!
Amid grassy terrain, Officer Albert kept close, moving carefully while managing the situation. After more than 12 tense minutes, backup arrived just in time. Ariel was quickly taken into custody, and Albert received medical care and was released the same day. Troche was later found deceased due to an unfortunate incident. Alicia Ariel pleaded guilty to aiding in the incident and awaits sentencing with a prison term of 4 to 12 years. This intense pursuit left many breathless.
Put your hands up!
I'm in a splendid scene on foot, south out of the interstate, the wood line.